What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and in today's video, we'll be discussing New Game Plus for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Let's go. Alright, so one thing that a lot of people have been talking about is New Game Plus. That's what I've been seeing a lot in the comment section. And I know for some of y'all, I've talked about this before, so you don't have to watch this video if you remember. But I do want to go back over it, especially with the stuff that we know about the game now that we didn't know then. So, guys, New Game Plus, is it going to be in the game? I honestly don't know. I don't think that it should even be in the game. Some people believe, it's an RPG, New Game Plus, being able to go back and play over everything that we've done before with everything unlocked and stuff like that. But they mentioned something in the V-Jump leaks that should be coming out around the 21st of this month, and that's Trunks' time machine. And they said that the time machine is usable. So this is why I'm at a crossroad for New Game Plus. Another reason why I'm in a crossroad for New Game Plus is because of the Dragon Balls. Now, one thing that we know for sure that the Dragon Balls allow you to do is revive a dead enemy or enemy that you've defeated. And in doing that, there's going to be a special dialogue that goes along with it, as well as you're able to obtain their soul emblem. So in my mind, with that alone kind of depletes the need for a New Game Plus, because in New Game Plus, you're just going to go back and fight those same bosses that you defeated before. Also with New Game Plus, you're not necessarily going to be able to, to continue to level up your characters. You would be able to, but if you could simply gather the Dragon Balls and wish and revive some of the fallen enemies that you've already defeated, only thing that come back stronger, in my opinion, is kind of like, what's the need to go back and start the game completely over? Because one thing somebody said was, it'd be cool to have New Game Plus and we could go back and replay the game, and it would have special dialogue, like in a sense of, you're Super Saiyan Goku fighting Raditz or something to that effect. But whenever you revive an enemy with the Dragon Balls, there's already special dialogue there. You see what I'm saying? So with that, along with Trunks' time machine, it's almost one of those things where it's not even necessary, because, well, we don't know what Trunks' time machine does. I've only speculated that it would allow you to go back and replay certain missions. And the reason why I said that, and I said that in that video before, is that this game gives you ratings on those missions. And we know once you beat a mission, it's not going to still be there. Like when you defeat Raditz marker isn't still going to be there to where you can go back and defeat Raditz again. The reason why is because the game follows the story. I mean, if it wasn't available in the story, it's not going to be available in the game like that, to where you could just go back and fight them. And also, if it was, then why would you be able to revive them in the first place with the Dragon Balls? You get what I'm saying? So I believe that Trunks' time machine becoming available after the story is completed will allow us to go back and replay those missions. That, in a sense, is your New Game Plus. You get what I'm saying? You'll probably be able to go back and replay some of those older missions. Now, that's speculation, because we do know that in the pause menu, there is a section marked story. And we don't know what happens when you click on that. Maybe once something is completed, you're able to go back and replay that mission for a higher score. I don't know, but I also don't think that's how it works. You get what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, then, you could go back and replay a story and gain XP and stuff like that for something that was earlier in the game or later. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess the way that I'm seeing it is the best way for this to work is not necessarily have a New Game Plus, but that Trunks' time machine is what allows you to go back and replay some of those old missions to possibly get a higher score. Now, at the end of the day, though, I kind of wish it was something bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? I know some people, here was another thing that I speculated about with Trunks Time Machine in regards to the whole New Game Plus thing is, okay, if it's not related to going back and replaying missions, maybe, just maybe, Trunks Time Machine is able to take us 7 years into the future to where we get to the end of Z. Because remember that they're trying to tell a story here. They're telling the complete story of Z. Now, we know that at the end of Z, there was a 7-year time skip, and then they faced off against Goku. That's when they was at the next world tournament where he met Oob. And that's where Z ended, with Goku flying off to train with Oob. Now, we know also that Dragon Ball Super takes place between that time skip. You get what I'm saying? So it would make sense. It does kind of make sense to say, okay, if they're developing this game, how can we get Oob in the game, or how can we get the complete ending of Z into the game with bypassing Super, that people already know that Super exists between that time skip? A time machine. We can get in Trunks' time machine and we can jump ahead it takes us ahead 7 years to the end of Z. That is very well possible as well. And if that is what the time machine is used for, then yeah, I would support a New Game Plus. I mean, many RPGs, if most of them have New Game Plus modes in them, so it makes sense to have it in this one as well. Now, I don't know if it's just difficult to imagine that, though, with the Dragon Balls and stuff like that, a New Game Plus. If you were to ask me, Dmgaming, do you think there will be a New Game Plus in this game? I would say no. And like I said, for all the reasons that I've just explained, I would say no, that there wouldn't be a New Game Plus. But that's just my opinion for the things that I've stated just now. So, guys, it's one of those things where we just have to wait till the game comes out to find out. Now, it's Saturday. It's early in the morning. Y'all see I'm dressed. I have to do my paper route, and then I have to go straight over to the gym because we have a tournament about an hour away from here, and it is all day. Literally, like, our first game is at 8 o'clock in the morning, and if we go to the championship game, it won't be till like 7 o'clock at night. So yeah, it's all day. That's why I'm cranking out this video this early. So if there is any late breaking news that comes up throughout this day, I'll just have to update y'all or let y'all know or talk about it through the comments, through Twitter, through the community board on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. And then I'll do a video on it tomorrow. But I don't think anything big would be announced today or anything like that. Bandai Namco is having a live stream on the 16th, so be mindful of that. I didn't get invited to it. It would have been dope. They didn't say anything about a special guest, so it's under my impression. I'm under the impression that they're just gonna have Dimitri do it. The reason why I feel like that is because they've released 2 trailers now where he's doing the voiceover for it. So it could be a very real possibility that he would just man the thing himself. It's said to be an hour long, just like it was with Rhyme Style, the last one they had. And they said that they're going to talk about some new content. So maybe some stuff in the game that they haven't talked about yet. Well, it would have to be. But for them, when they say new content, it could be something that we've already talked about before, because even in that first live stream, they talked about stuff that we've known for months. But they're doing it for people who may not have known. I get that, because I'm doing that right now and discussing this because we've talked about it before, but I wanted to bring it back up because I've been getting an influx of people wondering and won't discuss those kinds of things. So be mindful of all of that, guys. Other than that, man, I hope y'all have an awesome weekend, and I will be in touch. If I don't get to everybody's comments today, that's why, because I'll be at a tournament, but I'll do my best to try to reply to every comment that we get. That's all I got for right now, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.
on beautifulhalo.com. We have anime, comic, game, memes, and many other themes merch. Check the link in the description and find your favorite hoodies and tees now.